Hey, welcome to Cover. You have Morgan and Andrea here. It is Friday, May 26th, and we are here to talk about all things related to books. Our first week has been amazing, and we have been loving all the feedback that all of you guys have given us. We asked viewers to give feedback on a book recommendation, and so we see that Debbie Wood is reading Expert Secrets, Ivy Merlini is reading Killer Crab Cakes, and we seem to have a big Harry Potter fan, Rachel Knavodoff. Thank you guys so much for interacting with our show. We're so excited to see the comments. So let us know, what are you reading right now? Drop a comment in the comment section. And now for book news. A lawyer saves the day. The story emerged 7 months after the Kaikoura earthquake. The quake took place around midnight, and it shook bookshelves near the Parliament in Wellington and flung books off of the bookshelves, causing water damage to the books when a pipe burst. A lawyer saw what was going on and sprung into action. He went and immediately leapt into trying to get the water settled, and he even called the fire department to save these 200-year-old books. 900 books were destroyed, but many were saved. So let us know, would you leap in to save books right away if they were yours? So let us know. Also, an Orange County school has banned the book 13 Reasons Why from its campus. The principal of Stone Lakes Elementary School emailed all parents saying that this book had a lot of graphic nature and it would not be welcome on campus. So anti-censorship groups don't feel that the schools should be telling students what they can and cannot read. So what do you think, Morgan? Should we be censoring novels in schools?
That is a great question. Yes and no. I'm really torn by this one. Please tell us what you think in the comment section. But I am torn. Last Wednesday we talked about authors having creativity, they're creatives. And so should I tell you what you should write? No. But should we protect people from what they read? Or really, I think the question for me is, who is responsible for what we do with the book? Is it up to me as the author? Am I responsible for what you do with the book? Or is it me, the reader? I picked it up, I read it, I bought it, and is it to me or is it the parents? Who is responsible for the content of the book and what we as readers do with it? What do you think?
So for our viewers out there who might not know about 13 Reasons Why, it is a book by Jay Asher, and it has some content in it to promote talking about suicide and other factors that happen in everyday life: suicide, sexual assault, sexual harassment, cyberbullying. There's even stalking in the novel, and so it's got some graphic content, and it was turned into a Netflix series as well. Produced by Selena Gomez. And so this book has really strong content, and so I think, in this story, it's talking about an elementary school, banning it.
Yeah.
But, what is the focus on this book? Should it be right now and what's happening to people who are picking up this book, or the bigger picture that, parents and students and counselors can actually open up and start talking about this with their students?
Yeah.
I know one of my friend's coworkers was telling me that at her daughter's school, they emailed all of the parents and told them, hey, this book is out there, and we just want to let you and your children and our students know that they can come talk to us as teachers and as counselors and principals, and that opens up the discussion. So, it does have a negative reaction, so it is very controversial, but in the bigger scheme of things, I think it is an important novel to have out there.
You think it's important. The content is important. People are using it to have a discussion, but should the author have written it? That's a big question.
Yeah, well, okay, think about all of the books that have stirred up controversy over the decades. And look how far we've come. In 2017 versus, the civil rights movement, when, what we were thinking during those times, what was so taboo, is now talked about and open, and now we are moving forward in so many ways. And so I think that these authors, they're trying to overcome and trying to break down these walls, and I think that's important. So I personally, I think that the book, it is important that it is out there, and so I am glad that the author wrote that.
Mm-hmm. The most interesting thing to me about this book and about this story is that this book was published in 2007. This book is 10 years old, and it's gone on the bestseller list, and then it's come off, and even the author, I watched an interview of him, he said, I don't know what's going on, except people are picking up the book and they're sharing it, and then it kind of dies off, and then people pick it back up, and it's teenagers sharing it and talking about it. So that says a lot to me. My opinion is that let artists do what they do, let them create. At the end of the day, it's up to me, it's up to parents to decide, do I buy this or not? Do I share it with my teen or not?
That's a really good point, that teenagers are distributing this. So I would just like to say to parents out there, this is something that you can talk about and that you should be talking about with your kids.
Yeah.
That's personally how I feel in my own opinion, but yeah, it is out there, and so if teenagers are trying to get a grip of something that is so graphic, I think that
and
that
real
teachers,
to them in their experience. I mean,
for sure.
What they're going through in high school and in life. So, tell us what you think of the book. Tell us if you read it. First of all, we'd love to hear that. Your thoughts on it, and just how you feel about the book. And would you let your teenager read it?
There are so many facets to this book. There are so many different controversies and so many things to talk about. So talk about it with us and let us know.
Tiffany says it could do well or not well. What do you guys think?
It could do well or not well. So we got a comment that Tiffany says it could do well or not well. I mean, the book is, I wonder if she means well in, for people or
in the sense of readers.
In the sense of readers. At the end of the day, it all depends on my view of it. Like, I'm reading it, and everyone's going to respond differently, right? And I might take something out of it differently than what you take out of it.
Yeah, for sure.
So it just depends on the reader.
Yeah, there are definitely negative effects now, and that is not a light subject. This book has caused people to feel certain ways and to take certain actions. And that's something that we definitely don't want to take lightly. But like I said, in the bigger scheme of things, we are able to talk about this, and that is huge. And I hope that will prevent a lot of these actions. And I think that there's a little bit of both sides. It obviously isn't doing well when people take these actions, but it hopefully will do well in the future. So
let us know what you think. We are looking at the comments as they come in. Love to hear from you and interact with you. And I think we have some more book news, right?
Yeah, okay, so let's talk about this gorgeous, gorgeous book dress. Ooh. This French artist took vintage books and turned them into a dress. And I think we have a shot right here for you. It is beyond gorgeous. But there is a little bit of controversy because, he tore up some books to create this dress. So it's kind of like, oh my gosh, my heart. That kind of hurts a little bit. I think it broke by tearing up these books. But, it gets to live on in a whole different, new, creative way. So what do you think, Morgan?
Oh, I don't understand how he took the books and put it together to make a dress.
Oh.
Like, what he used, a lot of tape. How do you sew these books together? But... I've heard Andrea talk about this dress.
It's gorgeous.
All week.
It is gorgeous.
So, I have a surprise for you. I got you something.
What?
We got you one of these dresses. So,
yes,
I think they're going to put a picture of it up so you'll see it.
I love this dress. Oh my gosh.
So, you look gorgeous in it. So,
you guys. That is hilarious. Oh my, who did this? You guys,
it's a surprise.
Morgan, you got me the surprise. This is wonderful.
We love to give away things here on the show. Hey, and again, congratulations to Josephine Clark for winning the vacation on Wednesday.
Oh my gosh, you'll have to post all the pictures.
Maybe she'll invite me as her guest.
Maybe she'll write a novel about her excursion, and we'll get to talk about it on our show.
That's
Josephine?
A great idea. So, speaking of novels, we're going to go to Tiffany. Tiffany is going to share with us what is on her nightstand. So, Tiffany, what's on your nightstand?
Hi everyone, it's Tiffany here. Okay, today we're going to talk about startup. This is a book that Andrea let me borrow, and I'm so glad she did. Thanks, Andrea. And this is really what it's all about, just sharing books with each other. So Startup really appealed to the entrepreneur in me. It's fiction, but it's also about big ideas and big business. So if you're entrepreneurially inclined, you're likely to pick up a few things from this fun read. And there's a little romance too, so hey, beach read. Let me introduce the characters to you. First, there's Mac. He's the guy with the big idea. He's got this mindfulness app, and he's convincing investors that his app is the hottest new thing in tech. There's Katya, or is it Katya? Do you pronounce the names out loud in your head when you're reading them like me? So Katya, she's an ambitious young journalist, and she wants to make it to the top. Her boss is Sabrina, and Sabrina, she's just trying to keep her head above the water. She's a mom of 2. She's got some credit card debt. She's had some creative writing fails. They're both just really relatable characters. So rumor has it that Mac might be a little too close to one of the girls at the office. So the problem happens when Katya gets the scoop. Sabrina gets caught in the middle, and the app goes viral for all the wrong reasons. So the rest of the book is really about how the women are writing the story about the men in their lives, and it's the story that the men really wish they wouldn't. So Startup is written by Dori Sheffrier. She's a senior culture writer for BuzzFeed. She's written for Rolling Stone, Wired, and several other publications. She lives in LA with her husband Matt and their dog Bo. So are any of you guys working in the tech industry? Can you relate to anything in this book? You guys know that I love books that take me places, but what you might not know is that I'm a bit of a country girl. So this book gave me a chance to experience a little more of the city. It has just the right amount of anxiety built in to keep you turning the pages. Now, did I give you enough of the juicy details to make you want to read this book? Wait for the end of the show, because we're going to drop the price of Startup to 99 cents just for a short time after the show. So that's it from me. I hope you'll enjoy reading Startup, and stay tuned for our next episode of Cover to Cover, when I'll be reviewing another bestseller that's made all the top of the lists. I'm really excited to read it this weekend. So I'm Tiffany Harlick, and this was What's on My Nightstand.
All right, thanks, Tiffany, for sharing that wonderful book. I cannot wait to read it. And don't forget that at the end of the show, there will be a link to get that book on our website. So make sure you pick it up. It's a great one. Also want to just say to Debbie, you were right. I think if we talk about some of these things more, it would save a lot of lives. I also know, saw a message from Tiffany. She wants a dress, and so...
Oh, we're working on getting you one, Tiffany.
She says she has some out-of-print books, so maybe one day on the show we'll rip them all up and try to sew them together. How good are your sewing skills?
Oh, they could be better. We'll work on that. For a book dress, yes. Oh, I will work on that. That's wonderful.
So maybe we'll try that in a few weeks. What do you think?
Okay. We'll have to take some time. Cool.
Cool.
Well, yeah, I was thinking that we could play a little game.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm sure you've heard of charades. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we wanted you guys to play along with us, but we're going to play a little bit of book charades. What do you think?
Sounds like fun. I'm a little nervous. What if I don't remember the book or haven't read the book that you pick? Okay, but tell me, what are the rules?
Okay, so the rules are you cannot say anything that is in the title of the book. Okay, so you cannot give away the title whatsoever, no words in there, but you can describe the book, and then if you're having a little bit of trouble, you can describe the title words. Okay. So you can say like second word, and then describe that. Okay. So, so let's start.
Are you going to go first?
Yeah, I'm going to quiz you a little bit. Okay, so this book was set in the Roaring 20s and written by F. Scott Fitzgerald.
That one's easy.
Okay. All right, awesome. Yeah. Okay, awesome. So your turn.
All right, my turn. And we want y'all to play along, so if you can guess the book, put it in the comments. So this book is written by one of my favorite authors. The character in the book, the main character, was dying of a disease.
A Walk to Remember?
Yes!
Oh, you talked about Nicholas Sparks in your last one. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So this book was written by Jane Austen. And
which one is it?
So this book deals with a matchmaker as the main lead character. She's a strong character, and she always kind of works on matching up people. Okay, and it's one word in the title.
One word. Oh my gosh. Which one is
a
it?
name in the title.
Oh, Emma.
Yes. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, your turn.
My turn. All right. And so this one will probably be the last one.
Okay.
This one, I believe I read this one in elementary school. And there are animals in this book.
Animal Farm?
Animal Farm? No. It deals with a spider.
Charlotte's Web.
Good job.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah,
All
I
right.
guess Animal Farm you probably would not read in elementary school. Okay.
Maybe. Who knows?
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in with us today. I'm glad we had this fun show. Okay, and now time for giveaways.
Giveaways, yes.
Okay.
So we are sending lots of people lots of shirts. So many people participated in our contest on Wednesday, and so yes, Paul Adams, you won. You're getting one of your shirts. So we'll be sending those out today.
I love the shirts. They are super soft, and they say authors are just smarter.
Oh, we're going to send the readers one. We have one that says authors and one with readers. Readers are smarter, more fun, and more attractive.
So soft. So soft.
Great. So this is for women. It's the V-neck.
On the back, it's talking about where readers and authors come together. GoRead.com. Ding.
So if you want one of these shirts, just share this video on this TV show on your wall. Let us know that you shared it. It's easier for us if you then message us and let us know your name, your size, and your address, and we will get that out to you today.
We're so excited about putting out these t-shirts. They're really soft, they're wonderful, they're really cute, and we can all join a little team of t-shirt people. Yay!
So we hope that you keep watching. We're going to have lots of free giveaways. You know, the vacation, t-shirts, books, other things that readers love, coffee and coffee mugs, all sorts of fun things. And we're going to do this probably every show, right? Yeah, we're going to be giving out giveaways, so you guys have to tune in on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 a.m. But wait a second. This Monday is a holiday. Oh, right. Yeah. In the United States, we will be observing Memorial Day. I know we have viewers internationally, so just to let y'all know, on Monday it is a United States holiday, Memorial Day. So we get the day off, right? So we do get the day off. Yay! And what are you going to do? I don't know. I mean, it is the first big 3-day weekend of the summer, so maybe I will grab a book and go out to a park or something. Yeah. Read for sure. Sounds like fun. Yeah, in your hangout bag, right? In my hangout bag, of course. Speaking of hangout bag, remember that really handsome guy that came on the show on Wednesday? Joe? Oh, yeah. When we got our morning cup of Joe, yeah. Yeah. He told me he saw hangout bags everywhere in Austin. He went to a local park, and he said they were everywhere. Awesome. So he must have gone to Blues on the Green and seen hangout bags everywhere. We're having those awesome concerts all summer, and so the hangout bags must be popular. Awesome. Yep, so they're great to take to the park and read books. So is there any book that you're reading this weekend? I am finishing up The Handmaid's Tale and working on Wuthering Heights as well, so really excited about those two books. How about you? I'm going to start a new one. I haven't picked it out yet. What normally happens is go to the library and pick out about 20 books and start a few of them, and then I decide what to read. Yeah. So, yeah, but it'll be a lot of fun. I just would just love sitting outside reading a good book, and I hope y'all do too. Let us know what you're reading this weekend. And if any of y'all want to grab Startup, the book that Tiffany talked about, we will be having a flash sale at the conclusion of this episode for 19 minutes. You can get this for 99 cents. Yep. So grab this novel for 99 cents at the end of this episode and let us know what you think about it. And don't forget, all day today, if you share the post, send us a message, your size, if you want V-neck or crew neck, and your address, we'll send you a shirt. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Cover, and we'll see you on Tuesday, right? See you on Tuesday. Don't forget to tune in on Tuesday, not Monday. And then we will be concluding with our regular schedule throughout the week next week. All right. See you then. Thank you. Bye.
Really good show, guys.
Really? I'm like sweating. Like it was so, okay. Could you not, I don't know. I felt nervous. Did you feel nervous?